And actually, I'm in the process in my head yet. I haven't contacted the foundation yet, so when we have the seminar, I'm going to do a fundraiser that
You know what I'll probably do? I got my dad with me to drive.
And the group wasn't in it originally. It was fantastic.
It cost me too much money to make that size print, and then I got a new license.
Hi. I'll be back.
Very much. Yeah, copyright. Yeah, copyright. So, yeah. But at least you got it there. Yeah. The bigger photo and then it's yours. So nobody was coming. That way you can go come back. Yeah. Sounds great. It is a good way to do it. And it cuts down the lines because you got people who play like, I waited line 20 hours and everybody around the campus. There you go. See you later.
I almost like passed it.
Oh, yeah. It's on the one happens. Yeah.
It was, I mean, I'll forget about it.
Matt says you're square, man. I'll have you on my show. Matt says you're square. I trust his judgment.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I probably gave 50. It was one of my favorite book signings. And I probably gave 50.
Oh, that's that show guy. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, I call him about the show. He's like, really?
Well, thank you.
So it's like, it's still there.
Right foot, 2 steps. Anthony, look, predator! Yeah, you take a picture. Oh, can I take a picture with you? Yeah. Era más.
He's back.
It looks great.
He was here last year. I want to do one more thing before we finish the walk around video. We're trying to get the interview done later by the end of the week. And I still have that one thing from Connecticut. If you've also followed Mikey Insanity, you've already seen it, but I'm going to make it look fancy because I want to practice a bit more with my editing. Anyway, this is kind of a swag bag that we got at Brass City. Not something for the press. There's no press pass. But this is all stuff that we got by being part of the just going to Brass City Comic Convention. A little different this year. I did peek at it a bit. It seems to be all DC stuff. So DC must be really trying to promote their new DCU. YOU. As in, why did you do this? Okay. But also somebody at Legends of Superheroes, who was one of the promoters for the event, one of the former employees happens to work at DC now, so maybe he got the stuff for the convention. I don't know how it works. I didn't get a chance to ask him, but this is what we picked up. Everybody got this, and if this happens again next year, you'll be sorry you missed out again. But here's what we got here. Careful. Oh, of course, I'm on my camera. You gotta screw up. Okay. Turn this on. Light here. Dead-eyed Batgirl mask. You're supposed to punk the eyes out, and then you can wear the mask. I'm considering just getting like a white marker or something and just coloring in white and then coloring in her. I don't know what color her eyes are supposed to be, and hang it and just do it like that. But I'm not gonna wear this thing. Not just because I'm a boy, but because look at this. But this is good for the kiddies, I guess, especially the girls. What would the boys wear? I should have put a Batman or Robin out for the boys, or maybe they did, and that's just the one they gave me when I. Okay, what's this here now? Oh, okay, it's not all DC. This is a bunch of all new, all different free previews. So these are previews. Just a bunch of the Sinister Silk. Okay. Secret History of Gwen Stacy and Peter Parker. I don't need that. Spider-Man. Ooh, they're bringing back Spider-Man 2099 with Peter David on board. This is all stuff I might go through. I'm just don't want this video to last forever, so I'm not going to. There's this. I'm going to probably review in place of the second iBots on Friday. So it'll be iBots and it'll be another DC. Just because I don't want to wait. This is Detective Comics number 27. For free. Oh, this is interesting. It's a reprint of the first Batman comic, which I've already reviewed that in the Detective Comics reprint. And then we have some kind of original story, I think, or maybe it's in it's Armored Batman, so this is the New 52. And then there's another backup story in here. And then Special sneak preview of Detective Comics number 27, reimagined by Brad Meltzer and Chip Kidd. Original story by Bob Kane and Bill Finger. Oh yeah, like we... curious what that's going to be about. So I'll probably review that. Let's see what else we got here. Getting cat in the bag. We got a couple of posters, some posters here. One with the DCU New 52, no, Cyborg Saul, and so this is the DCU version of superheroes. So showing that the heroes that they've gotten a lot worse, especially Superman. And I've already written enough about that. But that's here, and it's on the back. It's just a poster, and they stick this in with the poster things with that. It is whatever my problems may be with the New 52 DCU, whatever they're calling it now. This is some. Let's see up again. This has to show on my setup, but that is some very pretty artwork. That is nice artwork. I will say that. It's just too bad they wasted it on the DCU. And what's this here? Black Canary. Yeah, they turned Black Canary into a singer in a band now. Is there anything else in here? Oh, we got a postcard thingy. Greetings from Key West. Wish you were here. You visit my friends on this part of planet Earth, Corey. Oh, this is to promote the not Scott Lobdell Starfire. I hope they don't screw this up. She's been screwed up long enough. Looks like it might be fun. What's in here? Oh, there's stickers in here. I didn't even notice these were in here. You got this, which is from. I'm not sure you can see it. This from. Tell me in the comments. I got no bloody clue what this thing is. And of course, Zorro. These are supposed to be tattoos, apparently. It says here on the back. Contains one tattoo. Yeah, I'm not putting that on. I don't even know where this comes from. Say on the back. No, it is not. So this symbol apparently goes to something. And then there's Bizarro. And I think that is it. Yep, that's it. So, Brass City Comic Convention. Had a good time. Hope it comes back again next year. And I think that'll be that for that. Still more stuff coming from this convention and from Kineticon. Probably not doing any more conventions this year because I'm still unemployed. Kineticon had a press pass, and this was $1. So we'll see you in the more conventions next year and more convention footage coming up. Unless somebody wants to take me to one of the other conventions, you've got in here in Connecticut. You've got Comic Con, which is going to be a Mohegan Sun. No way I can afford that. Hartford Comic Con and Camp Anime, and there may be others that I don't know about. But that's what I know is coming. If you go out there, let me know if you liked it. And we'll see you in the future.
To her right, Steve and Jessica Martino, father-daughter. To their right, we have Ryan from Naugatuck. To Ryan's right is Jeremiah. And to Jeremiah's right, bringing up the line, Sensei Jack Bond, youngest of the 3 Bond brothers. First degree black belt, 11 years old, been training since the age of 3.5 years old. Flexibility, mobility, and agility are very important factors in the martial arts. Our exercises are designed to increase all of those aspects. So it's very important that we stretch before we begin doing actually any kicking or punching. Come on, sit down. We like Naugatuck people.
Change.
Oh, take off your leg.
Now that they're done stretching, Sensei Logan's going to demonstrate with the class our fighting stance. It's called a T stance.
Right foot swing up, eyes hand on go. Ready, go. 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 Go.
With the kick.
Go.
Everything we do is done with 100% speed, 100% power, 100% accuracy, and 100% intensity. The moves you see us practicing are very lethal. Martial arts is designed to strike an opponent in an area that would cause pain. These areas are called pressure points. What separates a martial artist from an untrained fighter is we know how, when, and where to strike the opponent, as well as we can utilize not just our hands, but our feet, our elbows, and our knees. You hear them doing the yell. The Japanese word for yell is kia. It's a way of expending your energy, and getting more power, and scaring your opponent. So as you see, we're utilizing different body parts. We've done punches, we've done claw strikes. Now you're going to see how we use our elbows. Very good. All right, let's give them a good hand in giving us a brief demonstration in our exercises. Being a practical martial arts style, in traditional martial arts they do things called kata, or form. What we do in our style is we have katas, but we use them strictly for demonstration and competition purposes. Sensei Logan Bond is going to come forth and demonstrate for you an open hand kata routine, which is something that he competes with regularly at karate tournaments all over the state of Connecticut, and he's a consistent champion with this routine he's getting ready to demonstrate. When he comes up, you will see him bow. He will give his address where he'll tell you what his name is, what his martial art is, and what the name of his school is. So with that, Sensei Logan, if you demonstrate your open hand kata.
Yeah! I am Sensei Logan Bond, Sensei Bond School of Self-Defense. Great to Sensei Bear Stone, Sensei Sensei Hand, style, Sensei Hand, Sensei Karate, open hand time. Yeah!
What he'll be doing is pretending he's fighting imaginary opponents. They say he looks like his dad. I don't know. Thank you, Sensei Logan. His younger brother, Sensei Jack Bond, will now come up and demonstrate his open hand kata.
Yeah!
Very good, Sensei Jack. You'll notice, ladies and gentlemen, whenever we speak to a black belt, we utilize the title Sensei. Sensei is a Japanese term that we use for teacher. At all times, whether in or out of the karate school, all black belts are to be addressed as Sensei if they're part of our system. Even though these two gentlemen are my sons, I still call them Sensei. They've earned the title. Now, if we have students who have very good attendance and show they've been training very hard, there's extra incentives that we do. You cannot, under any circumstances, walk around the streets with a weapon. But if we have students who train very hard, we teach them extra weapons, techniques, just to keep their interest in martial arts alive. Right now we have a father and daughter duo, Steve and Jessica. They've been practicing really hard on their martial arts weapons, and they're going to give us a demonstration in the staff, I believe. You don't have to give your address, just bow. And make sure you spread out, because they'll accidentally hit each other. I understand. Begin. Very good about each other. Good. We'll never say Steve is just a little envious that his daughter is better skilled than him. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do is we're going to have the two youngest members of our school. We're going to have Ryan and Jeremiah. Just step up, please, gentlemen, right here. Sensei Jack, get them lined up. Ryan, just stand right there next to him. Come on, Ryan, sit right there, Jeremiah. Right there. Face forward, bow. They're going to demonstrate something called their combination katas. This is what we use for self-defense as well as belt advancement. Ready, stance. T-stance. Left foot forward, left hand is up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good, gentlemen. Bow, step back. All right, at this point, we're going to demonstrate the oldest of the Japanese martial arts. It is called Jiu-Jitsu. Jiu-Jitsu is what the ancient samurai practiced on the battlefield. This is where karate comes from. This is where Aikido comes from. All of the Japanese martial arts came from Jiu-Jitsu. Now, Jiu-Jitsu is taking your opponent down to the ground, using their weight, strength, and force against them. In other words, falling. But in order to fall or to be thrown, you have to learn how to fall. So let's separate the mats by about 2 feet. Sensei Mary, you will not do this. Sensei Mary's getting over an injury, so we will not let her do it. Everybody else, down and back. One time, each roll, each fall, line up behind Sensei Logan. We're going to demonstrate first the forward roll. The whole purpose of this is that the practitioner does not get hurt while doing this. Jeremiah gets away with a lot because he's just so cute. Foot fall. Safety being an important issue. Students are not allowed to get hurt at our class. Now they're going to demonstrate the back fall. All right, very good. All right, if we could push the mats together. As mentioned, our martial arts style is based on practical self-defense. Quite often, the ones perceived as weaker are the victims. We don't have weak students. Our students are trained to be warriors. What we're going to do for you now is giving you a demonstration in child self-defense and what a child would do if an adult attacker was attacking them. Sensei Mary, would you be kind enough to take the microphone? I'm letting her take the microphone. I know nobody wants to see this because we're all friends. I'm going to let my son, Sensei Jack, demonstrate on me, and I know none of you want to see this, how he would defend himself against an actual attacker. He is actually allowed during this demonstration to really haul off and hit me. Yes, it's okay. I know none of you want to see this.
Sure.
Let me try it again. I know none of you want to see me get beat up by my son, right? Stone Cold Steve Austin said he wants to see it. So, no, you, sir, right there. Yes, Stone Cold, how are you? All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to demonstrate how if an adult attacker was attacking a child, I'll give him 3 shots at his dad. It's a long walk home to Naugatuck. Jessica, go on the mat. 1 throw apiece. It's a father and daughter team. Sensei Jack. My shoes. Dad's going with the front choke. What a nice daughter. All right, Dad, payback time. Represent for the 40-plus set. Almost 50 years old. You don't look a day over 51. Very good. Ryan come on in. Sensei Jack, be the attacker. Ryan, you get 2 throws. Ah, very good. This is a basic over-the-shoulder throw. Very nice, Ryan. One more. See Ryan utilizing elements of Aikido, taking the person down to the ground. Very good, gentlemen. Bow. Okay, please step back. One last thing we'll show you, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot Sensei Logan brought a traditional weapon with him. He brought a Japanese katana. You gonna do the demonstration?
Yeah.
Again, Sensei Logan training with weapons since a very young age. It's not something we generally teach. This is a hidden blade inside of this sword. I inspected it earlier, Sensei. You're all right. This is a live, real blade. Very nice, Sensei. Now, for those of you that are comic book fans, who's my comic book fans here? Who did I name him after? His name is Logan. Wolverine, that's right. So you know you have the comic book karate school when the instructor is named after Wolverine. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure to be here with you this afternoon. We are located in Naugatuck, Connecticut. Anybody here that is just at this demo can come down and see us. You can have a free introductory class. We teach the best in martial arts for practical self-defense. We teach from the heart, not from the wallet. We have low monthly rates, we have family rates. We care about our students, not about our students' money. Ladies and gentlemen, if there's no further ado, everybody face forward. About here. Sensei Logan, Sensei Jack, Sensei Mary. That's it for today. Please enjoy the rest of the comic book show. It's been a pleasure to be here for you. If you have any questions, we'll be here just for a little while longer. Come on up and talk to us. Thank you again for being here.